Good morning, welcome back. I'm Lauren Osborne, and today's Friday, September 16th. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Johnson for a look at your forecast this morning. Well, if you're just waking up, it's going to be a pretty good day out there, but like I said a little earlier, we do have some rain chances in the forecast.
It starts off nice, and it's a pleasant start to the morning, but as we head throughout this afternoon, there are some scattered showers and storms that will likely develop and work across eastern Kentucky. And Lauren, we hold on to these rain chances throughout the weekend. Let's get into it. An active forecast ahead over the next 48 to 72 hours. Pinpoint Doppler this morning showing you dry sweeps across all of eastern Kentucky. That's the good news. We're nice and dry this morning on the pleasant side. The only issue coming in the form of some patchy dense fog. Visibility is less than a mile in some spots in and around Huntington, down to 5 miles over in Paintsville and Prestonsburg. So you know the drill. Just allow some extra travel time as you hit the road. Temperature-wise, mid to upper 60s in many spots. A little cooler in some of the valley locations. 63 in Harlan, 62 over in Middlesboro, 66 right now for the fine folks over in Pikeville. Day planner shows temperatures in the lower 80s. By lunchtime, clouds begin to increase, and then the chance for some showers and storms also begin to work across eastern Kentucky through the first part of this evening. And we're not done with the rain chances yet. That will continue throughout the weekend. Along with a cooler shot of air, I'll have all those details and more coming up here in just a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. Well, safe and sound after a scare. A Floyd County man is safe at home thanks to the help of Eastern Kentucky rescue workers from 9 different agencies. WYMT's Corey McCauley has more on the nearly 12-hour search that ended with a safe return.
Tuesday for Freddie Gibson began with deer hunting in Floyd County. But that evening, the Left Beaver Fire and Rescue Squad ended their day searching for Gibson after his wife reported him missing.
He had a fully enclosed John Deere gator, and he said he just ran out of gas, didn't have any way to contact anybody, and just slept in his gator the entire night.
Matt Tackett, a responder with the Left Beaver Fire and Rescue Squad, and others searched near the area where Gibson was reported missing, but soon had to turn in for the night as darkness fell. Tackett says crews found Gibson the next day on a strip mine that is popular for hunting. Tackett says rescue workers were worried about Gibson because he's diabetic. He says Gibson spent nearly 20 hours in the mountains but didn't require any medical attention. 9 different emergency departments helped search for Gibson. Tackett says community members also put in their time to search for Gibson, along with the nearly 30 rescue workers.
I just want to give just a big thanks to everybody that saw and that we needed help and came out and contributed.
Tackett says it's uncommon to need help from so many other organizations. In Floyd County, Corey McCauley, WYMT Mountain News.
Other fire departments involved in rescue efforts included Maytown, Martin, and Wheelwright. Well, in Clay County, folks are remembering a man known for helping others. Morgan Scott Hooker died on Wednesday. Friends say he was battling cancer. He was an athletic trainer for Clay County schools, and officials at the school say replacing him will be difficult.
Our Tiger family has lost a major supporter, a major contributor, and he was just a part of all our teams.
A visitation for Hooker is tomorrow after 6 p.m. in the Clay County High School gym. A celebration of life is also in the gym on Sunday at 2 in the afternoon. The burial will directly follow at Manchester Memorial Gardens. He was 42. Deputies in Johnson County are investigating a burglary that happened Wednesday night. Officers arrested Christina Kessner and Brian McCourt for criminal trespassing in the Denver community just south of Paintsville. Deputies say the pair burglarized the home Wednesday, ran from police, and later went back to the home on Lower Twin Branch where they were caught. One man who lives in the area says theft is becoming more common in the area.
Can't kind of keep you up late at night watching everything. So we've been kind of watching everything real close. But it's not been very nice to be around here, all this going on, that's for sure.
The duo is currently not facing any charges, but deputies do plan on charging them with burglary. Most parents would not even dream of calling police and asking them to arrest their child, but it's becoming more of a reality for many Kentucky families struggling with drug addiction. Casey's Law, aiming to help keep people in rehab, has been around for a while, but it's being used more often as more and more people are affected by drugs. Miranda Combs introduces us to a family who says the law helped them.
Sometimes looks can be deceiving. In a neighborhood where dogs are about the only break in the quiet, there is a family that's breaking the silence of a painful past.
And it says, "Dad, I'm addicted to heroin. I need help." Yeah, didn't see that coming.
Still bothers you?
Yeah.
Why?
Hurts. I'm sorry.
It's been a long 8 years for the Collinsworths.
The first one was Louisville. I'm trying to remember
The first one was the one in Richmond that we took her down and she left immediately. Remember, we went from there from Georgetown
I lose
there.
track all.
Their daughter, Lindsay, has been to almost every state-run drug treatment center around.
You always thought they were going to work, or you hoped that they would work.
But Lindsay would never stay.
There's nothing that keeps them in these treatment centers if they don't want to be there.
Pictures sit around the house of family visits.
And this was taken when she was at the facility in Warm.
But each picture wasn't proof of success, but part of the path to a law the Collinsworths believe changed the game and saved their daughter's life.
Sucked. It's not fun. So, but you knew it had to be done.
Rusty Collinsworth signed a petition, a court order, that Lindsay was going to treatment or jail. It's called Casey's Law for involuntary treatment. If a person leaves treatment without the court's consent, a warrant is issued for their arrest. Lindsay left treatment and failed a drug test.
And I said, hey, my daughter's at our house right now, and can you come arrest her for me?
She spent 30 days in the county jail.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I would have ever been proactive about putting my child in jail, I would have said, it's crazy.
Casey's Law has been around since 2004. For the Collinsworths, it became their last hope in 2015.
We were convinced we would be burying Lindsay. Rusty and I have talked about plans, actually details where it was.
I even asked Lindsay. I said, what do you want me to put on you? Because it's going to happen.
I was possessed. I feel like I sold my soul to the devil when I was on heroin.
Today, she is 10 months sober.
I wanted to stop, but I was so physically sick that I couldn't.
But her parents could. Her mother remembers waking her up to tell her the police were there to arrest her.
Part of me, though, was glad because I knew that the fight was over. I knew I wasn't going to have to get high for at least as long as I was in jail.
Casey's Law isn't an easy out for family and friends. The petitioner is responsible for the cost of court fees and treatment, and for finding treatment, which can be challenging. But the alternative, the Collinsworths say, wasn't an option.
Now you're trying to save a life.
You just have to be persistent and become an advocate for your child.
Miranda Combs, WYMT Mountain News.
This is actually the second time the Collinsworth tried Casey's Law. They also set out to use it in 2009, but officials did not follow through on the warrants. They say now, with the emphasis on the drug epidemic, the warrants are taken more seriously. The second time they tried last year, their daughter ended up in jail when she left treatment. Well, coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Plugged In crew will review the new movie, The Wildlife.
We're giving you a hall pass so you can join us as we wrap up our week-long sleep of retro school cafeteria foods. You won't want to miss it.
Rounds of showers and storms ramp up for eastern Kentucky through the weekend. A look at rain timing impacts and a cool down ahead next.
Helping make your life easier. Moms every day.
If you are not sure what to do with an old refrigerator or freezer at your home, we may have a solution for you. Barry Nolan with Kentucky Power is my guest this morning. Welcome.
Good morning, nice to meet you.
Tell me about this program.
Kentucky Power offers our appliance recycling program to our residential customers. We come to your home and pick up your old working refrigerator or freezer and recycle it, and you receive $55.
And really, there can be an energy savings with this. If you have a refrigerator that's 20 years old, it might be a good idea to kind of look into getting a new one.
Oh yeah, that's our major goal for the program, is to remove the old working, less efficient refrigerator or freezers, and you can save up to $150 a year in reduced energy costs.
And do you think people are surprised when you tell them that amount, that you can actually save
Oh
that
yeah,
much?
it really is. It's a great program and worthwhile.
So what do folks need to do?
They need to call 1-877-341-2259 or log on to our website, kentuckypower.com/appliance recycling.
Okay, and then when you all get these appliances, now where are they going?
We send them to a qualified recycling facility where 95% of the material is recycled and the rest of the hazardous waste is disposed of in an environmental safe manner.
It is such a great program and really a great way to dispose of those, because a lot of times folks just don't know what to do with an old appliance.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a great program.
It really is.
Okay. I'm so glad you told us about it this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We will see you next time on Moms Every Day.
Next on the Agents of Play, we join the AOP on a stakeout. But sometimes when you're looking for fun, the fun finds you. See what all the excitement is about. Put a little play in your day with scratch-offs from the Kentucky Lottery.
Sky Alert Weather, dedicated to Eastern Kentucky.
Bus Stop Forecast, sponsored by Big Sandy Heating and Cooling, the king of comfort.
WYMT Mountain News, dedicated to Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back. If you're just waking up, it's pretty calm out there, but you may want to pack an umbrella, as you head out for the rest of your day.
Yeah, rest of today really throughout the weekend, Horn, because storm chances making a return to the forecast. Pretty active weather pattern ahead. Let's get into it. Live pinpoint Dopplers. We scan the skies here across all of Eastern Kentucky. Dry sweeps for everyone. Not talking about any rainfall as we head out the door this morning. That's the good news. Our weather cam, our time lapse over in Moorhead, Kentucky on I-64 showing no issues on the roadways. A little bit of patchy fog setting up, but nothing major this morning. And it's all because high pressure situated just to our east. This is the latest satellite and radar imagery looping over the past 6 hours. You have high pressure across Virginia is giving us that clockwise flow. Remember, that pulls in a lot of the winds from the south and southwest, a lot of warmth and moisture working its way into the Commonwealth, and that will feed into a system that's working in from our north and west. See this cold front situated across the Dakotas, bringing heavy rainfall across Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa. This is the same system that will track eastward, eventually dragging a cold front across the state, and that will impact us over the next 48 to 72 hours, really bumping up our rain chances. Visibility issues, a little bit of fog setting up. It's dense in some locations. In and around Huntington, visibility is less than a mile down to 5 miles for folks over there in Paintsville and Prestonsburg. So you know the drill this morning. Just take it easy as you hit the road. Temperature-wise, it's a pleasant start, mid to upper 60s in many locations. A little cooler across the valley locations, southeastern Kentucky, 63 in Harlan, 62 degrees right now in Middlesboro, and 66 for the fine folks over in Pikeville. Getting the kids ready for the bus stop this morning. There's no issues out there. They will have a great morning at the bus stop. It's pleasant. Temperatures, of course, in mid 60s, but this afternoon, not so much. The kids will sweat it out as they head home from school. Mid to upper 80s, unseasonably warm for this time of the year. But notice the chances there for some isolated showers and storms as we'll watch an upper level disturbance swing through the area, and that's going to bump up some rain chances, especially across southern and southeastern Kentucky as we head into the next 10 to 12 hours. Weather headline shows the scattered storms. That activity will continue as we kick off the weekend. Rain becoming likely for your Sunday, and then some cooler temperatures settle in as we look to tackle another work week. So let's talk about the next 48 hours. Here's a look at future view at 9 o'clock this morning. Notice what happens. Some clouds begin to increase. Showers and storms begin to blossom across the Cumberland Valley. This is that upper level disturbance that will work across southern, eventually eastern Kentucky into tonight. But notice what happens. The storms quickly diminish. We lose that daytime heating and the storms lose that fuel. And when that happens, all the activity will eventually diminish. So that leads to a pretty calm night. Some cloud cover will be expected. We'll wake up to some patchy dense fog as well as we head into your Saturday morning. But we're only dry, and it's for a brief amount of time because a cold front, remember that one I was talking about from the northwest? Well, clouds begin to increase, and here it comes. It's knocking on the door as we head into your Saturday night, early Sunday, and that will bring widespread rain chances across eastern Kentucky as we head throughout your Sunday morning, and that will continue into Sunday night as well. Future view rainfall totals anywhere between a quarter up to about a half inch. Now remember, this is just through Sunday at 9 o'clock in the morning. Additional rainfall is expected into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. That's going to bring some higher totals. So when it's all said and done, we're looking at about a half inch up to an inch of rainfall area wide across eastern Kentucky. Muggy meter, dew point temperatures mid to upper 60s. Remember, dew point temperature just a measure of that moisture content in our air, and it will be high as we head into your Saturday and Sunday, but begins to dip by next Tuesday and Wednesday. That cold front swings through, and behind that cold front you get that cooler, drier, more pleasant air. but remaining unseasonably warm. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s as we head into the first part of the weekend. Then we're cooling off into the lower 80s. A few showers possible early Monday morning, but we dry out next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And yes, you're seeing temperatures in the low to mid 80s, but with dew point temperatures in the upper 50s, it will feel really pleasant as we head towards next midweek. Let's get that fourth and final check of the refrigerator arc this morning, see what we have behind the magnets. Love showcasing all the wonderful artwork from the kids here across Eastern Kentucky. Nice photo sent in from Jacob over at Prestonsburg Elementary. Time now 6:47. You're watching Mountain News this morning right here on WYMT.
It's BOGO. Buy this, get that throughout the Superstore.
You'll find free items everywhere you look. Plus up to 50% off and 5 years low interest financing with no money down. Free shipping too.
Another reason why Big Sandy Superstore is bigger and better.
Follow WYMT on Twitter for the latest news, weather, and sports.
Hello, this is Charles Johnson. Most of you know me as CD, and I'm with the Gary C. Johnson Law Firm. As a young attorney working in one of the busiest law firms in the state, people ask me, how do I keep from getting overwhelmed? Well, the answer is simple. Follow Dad's golden rule that he's taught every attorney in our firm. Work one case at a time and try to get every dime.
That's Charles's job, and that's my job. And trust me, we know how to do our job.
All month long, select Good Neighbor Pharmacy brand products are buy one, get the second for 1 cent. Good Neighbor Pharmacy brand products offer affordable, high-quality alternatives with the same active ingredients found in the name brand products.
It's the same exact ingredient.
Visit mygnp.com/1 cent sale to find a participating Good Neighbor Pharmacy near you.
Jesse Rudd, Parkway Pharmacy, Syersville. Craig Stallard, Family Drug of Neon.
Saturday's Powerball jackpot is $244 million.
If you're on the fence about making end-of-season travel plans, remember this. Before it's your favorite place, it's a place you've never been. And to help you make a new favorite memory this summer, from August 24th to September 18th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with a purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger or light truck tires. Stop by any location of Parsley Tire, London, Hazard, Pikeville, or Big Stone Gap.
It's BOGO. Buy this, get that throughout the Superstore.
Buy this Ashley 5-piece bedroom for $9.99 and get a queen pillow top set free. Buy a select mattress set and get a free LED TV up to 55 inches. 5 years low interest financing with no money down at Big Sandy.
Just another day in paradise. In the animated movie The Wildlife, Mac the parrot lives in paradise. It's a beautiful tropical isle filled with palm trees, sunshine, and fresh fruit. And a hodgepodge group of the best animal pals a red and green bird could have. But Mac is one of those look beyond the horizon sorts who's convinced there's more to the world than their lovely little island. And one morning, after a particularly angry storm blows in, Mac finds something special. A large craft made of wood and metal has crashed and broken apart on the island's rocky shore, and a bewildering new creature has scrambled out from its interior. At last, here's the proof of humans that Mac has longed for. He's sure his experiences with this thing that calls itself Robinson Crusoe will be a story worth telling. And
that's not gonna work.
Based very loosely on Daniel Defoe's classic novel, this pic tells a colorful, type-friendly tale of a shipwreck, cartoony pirates, and talking animals. Pirates? This is not good, Mike. And it delivers a hearty yo-ho to the idea of making and keeping good friends.
Come on, everyone. We got them surrounded. Attack! Yeehaw!
Get ready for the wild.
Hang on, Crusoe!
Wasn't so bad. Get ready for the wildlife. The only drawbacks here are a little grog swilling and a few sharp-clawed perilous moments. So I'm giving The Wildlife 4.5 tattered sales out of 5 for family friendliness. For the full review, visit us at PluggedIn.com. Plugging you into the movies, I'm Bob Olszewski from Focus on the Family's Plugged In Movie Review.
England Custom Order Upholstery.
Choose from over 425 fabrics and leathers and have it delivered in as few as 21 days. Kemper makes it easy. Your choice of frame, your choice of fabrics, your choice of leather. Visit your favorite Kemper store today for your custom design.
Homeownership is not always easy. Things break that need to be fixed. Windows, doors, drips, leaks, cracks, and creaks. Deciding what to do is hard, but it's not hard when it comes to roofs. A new metal roof is simple and easy, and it's done in a couple of days, and it's unlikely you'll ever have to deal with it again. With a #1 Galvalume metal roof from Taylor Metal Roofing and Siding in Prestonsburg and Jenkins, and it costs less. Taylor Metal is now offering standing seam roofing.
At Stanley Steamer, we go beyond carpet cleaning. We're also experts at cleaning tile and grout. Our high-pressure equipment extracts dirt powerfully, yet safely, with far better results than mopping. We can even seal or recolor your grout for a fresh look. Call now about our tile and grout cleaning special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This year, fighting arson is going to the dogs. Our team of bloodhounds are so well trained, they can sniff out an arsonist even if they're not on foot.
We're on the hunt for arsonists.
Be the eyes and ears in our fight against arsonists. We've got the nose covered. If you have information leading to the arrest or indictment of an arsonist, you could receive up to a $1,000 reward. Call the Target Arson Hotline at 1-800-27-ARSON.
Need an update on weather? How about the score from that big game or a check of the local headlines? Follow WYMT on Twitter to keep up with all that's happening in your town.
When news breaks, always be in the know with WYMT on the go. Join us on your tablet or smartphone by going to WYMT.com or our app, powered by Appalachian Wireless. WYMT Mountain News, dedicated to Eastern Kentucky.
A new survey shows Kentucky pension system has the lowest ratio of all states of money needed to make payments to current and future retirees. The survey by S&P Global Ratings shows the state has more than $30 billion in unfunded pension liabilities. The Commonwealth's pension fund only has around 37% of the money needed for the retiree payouts. The main pension fund for state workers is only 17% funded. A state trooper who died in a crash nearly 4 years ago will be among the fallen heroes honored during Saturday's UK football game. Trooper Blake Tribby died in 2013 in a crash involving his pickup on Interstate 64 in Clark County. Police say he was trying to help some people on the side of the road at the time. He'll be among those honored tomorrow when My Old Kentucky Home is played at Commonwealth Stadium. Mr. Food is next.